Because all the obstacles I went through, I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and I wanted to play golf, and I ain't never wanted to quit.
Charlie Sifford, well, he's my hero. He's the one that broke the color line, so guys like me, can have an opportunity to compete on any stage. He opened that door for me, and he kicked it open.
In 1961, Charlie Sifford became the first African-American to obtain a PGA Tour card, allowing him to play regularly on the tour.
Charlie Sifford was a great player and a great guy. He was certainly a guy that you wanted to watch. He could make it happen.
Charlie's told me some wild stories. I mean, the things that he had to endure. He is the Jackie Robinson of our sport. To endure what he did and to have the success he's had, not too many people can withstand that and actually go out there. I mean, golf is not exactly an easy sport to play. And even at the highest of levels, it's even more difficult, the focus and concentration that you need and you must have. And he had to focus even harder and more intense than anybody else.
The Phoenix Open was contested. They were sent out in the first group, a foursome of them. Charlie Sifford, I think, was away on the green. And in moving the flag stick, he detects something very nasty and vile in the cup. Turned out to be human excrement. That was the most extreme example of the welcome mat being not so welcome.
They didn't want to see us out there in that tournament in Phoenix, so that's why they did that. But we didn't quit.
He hit his ball down the fairway, and the kid, I don't know if it was the kid or whoever, went out there and put a bucket on his ball. And they had a whole big controversy about having to move the bucket. How are you gonna penalize the man when somebody put a bucket on top of your ball? Well, it's pitiful, I'm telling you the truth.
For Charlie being denied access to so many events, he had the talent to play. It's just truly amazing that he stuck with it.
Well, buddy, if you got treated like that, and if you didn't get better, then somebody had to talk to you because you should have been better.
Well, the reason they say I was mean because there was no laughing and smiling and having fun out there like Lee Trevino and Chi-Chi Rodriguez, because I didn't see anything funny. I saw people making money, you understand, and I couldn't make any money because I was black.
And I got traveled a lot with Sifford, and he was always a fighter. And just traveling with him made me as much of a fighter as he was.
You never can tell about this game. You have to get out and play and work hard, and whatever comes off, you have to accept it.
To be able to accept that kind of treatment that they were getting and still be able to excel in what they were doing had to be a very strong-willed person. And if you talk to anybody, I don't think nobody's ever going to tell you that Charlie was not a strong-willed person.
Being the struggles that he had to get on the tour and the rule changes that had to take place on the tour for Charlie to get there, he was obviously a pioneer.
I tell Charlie all the time, I say, God picked the right man to be the pioneer, Charlie, because I'd have been up in that gallery with my 2-iron trying to hit somebody.
I was out there to do a job, and I just didn't take no answer, Not a mean guy at all.
Well, I think the fact that he was inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame and received honors from St. Andrews in Scotland is a testament to where others who are capable of making that kind of judgment place Charlie Sifford in the Pantheon.
And I would like to be known, to be known, you understand, that Charlie Sifford was an all right guy. That's all,